So what's going on YouTube? AJ Simmons here, and I want to tell you this. Learn patience, okay? It's not about a race. It's not about who get there first. It's not about flashing, doing things to beat other people. Stop being competitive. Don't worry about being so competitive. Now, you can use your competitive drive to your advantage in a lot of cases, because I definitely am a competitive person. But when I say don't be competitive, I'm talking about don't compare yourself to other people and try to match what they're doing in their life with what you're doing in your life, because everybody's journey is different. Okay, your pace for you getting to where you're trying to go to might be different than another person's pace, and then also your perception of what they might be doing may be off in reality. Okay, so I was just listening to the radio and I heard that Jay-Z just struck a deal. His company TIDAL just struck a deal with I think it was Sprint, and they bought 33% of his company, which allowed him to receive $200 million, I guess, payout is what they said on the radio. I don't think he actually going to get paid that. I think that's just what they. Well, actually, yeah, because they bought it in. So yeah, I guess his company TIDAL will receive $200 million, right? And that made me think back to, like, that's a lot of money. First of all, $200 million is huge. Like, Jay-Z's never done 200 million in a year. Okay, so I think the highest he's ever done was like 80 something in one year. And I think back to the highest I've ever seen for a hip hop person other than Dr. Dre with his headphone deal was 50 Cent, who did the $100 million vitamin water deal. And it's interesting because back then it was looking like nobody was going to ever catch 50 Cent, and 50 was so ahead of the game. He was so new. He was young. You know what I mean? And it was like he seemed like he was just jumping ahead of everybody that was out before him. But you got to stay the course in your journey. Okay, don't look at that because Jay-Z or Dr. Dre or Diddy or whoever could have got sidetracked and said, you know what, dang, I must be behind this new guy coming and he the new king and this and this and that. You know what I mean? But all of these guys stayed the course, and now all of them have a net worth that's higher than. Well, actually, they had a net worth higher than them than 50 Cent then too, but they weren't making as much per year as 50 did that year. So now they all do. They all make more. Okay, and now 50 had to file bankrupt. And to 50's defense, that probably was the smartest business move for him at the time. But my point is, he had to take a step back, and these other guys are still propelling. So my point is, don't look at what other people are doing. You know what I mean? If you in a company and you got a rival company and you want to compete and try to compare your metrics to theirs, you can, but don't obsess over that. You know what I mean? You can use that as a competitive drive to say, okay, I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna go harder because that person over there might be working right now, so let me work right now. That's cool. But what you don't want to do is say, okay, well, they got that, I'm losing. I ain't gonna never get right. You know what I mean? Don't compare yourself so much. Focus on your stuff, because if you just keep going, they say that like if you playing basketball or something, a lot of times if you don't look at the scoreboard, just play your hardest every single play. And if you look up, when you finally look up at the end of the game, you probably won. You know what I mean? Don't even look at the scoreboard, because once you look at the scoreboard and you see that you up, you might start relaxing. Human nature going to allow you to relax. You're going to get complacent and you're going to start holding back. And it's something that just naturally happens. It's nothing that you do intentionally. You know what I mean? It's something that happens in your subconscious that gives you a little bit of relief to know that you got that cushion. That's why you see a lot of NBA teams, they'll lose a huge league because they saw the scoreboard. You see what I'm saying? So just always give it your best effort regardless. Don't keep looking to your left or to your right. Just stay the course, because you never know when your big break gonna come. Okay, so this is AJ Simmons. Thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and comment. And add me on Snapchat, AJ Rich already 16. I'm snapping more now and I'm doing more, letting y'all see my journey, especially now that I'm in this Uber thing and I'm out here Ubering every day. I'm telling y'all, they don't let the wrong one get on this Uber, y'all, because I ain't gonna stop. When as long as I can sit in my car and keep making money, and I'm always in my car anyway, shit, I'm on it. You know what I mean? So anyway, follow me on my social media at AJ Simmons Online. Check out ajsimmonsonline.com. And thank y'all. And by the way, make sure that if you going to do Uber, I'm telling y'all, there's money in this Uber stuff. I've been averaging at least $100 a day. Okay, that's $700 a week if you do it every day. That's good money. Okay, especially for y'all looking for side hustles and side businesses and extra income, or you trying to save up to start a business. Uber. I'm telling you, if your car qualifies, you need to get on that ASAP, okay? And if you got a cleaning franchise and you need extra money and that's all you do is your cleaning franchise, but you need a little bit more because you want to reinvest your profits in your cleaning franchise, Uber all day long because you clean at night anyway, or either your team is cleaning at night, then you can Uber all day long. I'm telling you, it's a lot. It's good money, y'all. It'll help you a lot, okay? And by the way, if you're gonna do it, use my Uber code. It's in the description, okay? So thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and comment again. And this is AJ Simmons. Thank y'all.